Navy is potty training. Motherhood. Nova is, when we're staying in the house, we do any of these glass bottles. Doctor, turn the water off. Turn it off right now. No more water. No. Nala is having this cool thing my husband got for me. So this is what they did to them. Nala won. They getting snacks. Good morning again, now Mafia. So I don't think you guys would ever. Yeah. Navy is potty training. I ain't gonna show y'all too much, but I don't think you guys would ever realize that, ever think that I would be potty training after I had a newborn baby. She's waking up from her morning nap, and I got her bottle and a bottle warmer. We have like this electric bottle warmer that, in my opinion, is not my favorite. But my husband was like, oh, let's buy another one. And I'm like, sir, no, I'm going to use this because I can't return it. So this one's going to take 10 minutes to warm up, because when I put it on a regular settings of like 2 ounces, it doesn't get warm enough for her. And she coughs and chokes and all that because the milk is too cold. So I have to put it on a different setting. But I think I don't know if it's because they're glass bottles and they have the silicone sleeve on it or what, but I think I might try and research some different bottle warmers for glass bottles. I do have a kettle and I can warm it up in boiling water. But in the middle of the night, who's getting up and going to the kitchen? Even if we have a 1-floor apartment. So, guess what we're doing? Mommy! That's baby Nala. She's waking up. Navy, sit down, please. Navy's potty training. I'm watching Annabelle. Nova's eating a party size. This is motherhood, okay? Navy didn't have daycare today, so I kept Nova home from school, but this is motherhood. Nova is, when we're staying in the house, we do anything. Nova's eating a party-sized bag of Doritos. I got the baby. I'm either pumping or she's going on the boob. She is strictly breastfed. Navy's potty training with a Capri Sun juice and her iPad, because that's what I do. I don't think people tell you, pick that up please and throw it in the trash if you're done. See, this is what I was talking about. I don't think people tell you how I'm trying to not get her. I don't think people tell you how hard it is to go from 2 to 3 kids. But this is like the hardest jump that I had to go. I think if you can conquer 3 kids, like me being outnumbered. Hold on, I'm trying to reposition her. But I think if you can conquer being outnumbered with 3 kids, then you can conquer 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 kids. She's moving a lot. Her bottle still has 6 minutes. I'm going to see if it's warm. I'll see you guys in a minute, because she's moving a lot and I don't want to drop her. I'm coming. Nala, Nala, Nala. Nala, Nala, Nala. Nala, Nala, Nala. Nala, Nala, Nala. Are you ready for a bottle? Mommy has to use a bigger diaper. I don't know what happened to your newborn diapers. Nala, Nala, Nala. Nala, Nala. I'm coming, Navy. Alright. Did your clothes get wet? No, they didn't. Okay. Alright. Your bottle's almost done. Navy, Mommy is coming. I had to change your sister. Oh my. Did Mommy wake you too early? I think I should have warmed your bottle up. I'm coming. Wait a minute. Alright. Alright, I'm coming. I have to get Navy's underwear situated. Okay. Alright, here I am. Alright, let's take these over and put them on the right way. Let me see. Take your feet up. I'm coming out of here. Put these on. Yeah, she's crying. Yeah. Alright, you're all done. Oh, my baby. Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I do not like for my kids to cry. Alright. Okay, I'm going to get Nala's bottle. Scoot over this way. Your bottle has 2 minutes left, but I'm going to take it out now and see if it's warm enough. See, we use glass bottles, Dr. Brown's. Come on. Nope, we're going out into the living room. Go turn off the bathroom light. So, she did. I have to pause this movie because it's a little violent. But, while I was changing her, she did pee all over the place. On top of me trying to cater to Navy while she's on the toilet. So, she's eating now. We have glass bottles with the silicone sleeves on them. Mind you, this is my first time. I don't think it's my first time. But this is one of the raw footages of me. Turn the light off, Nick. Good job. All right, come out the bathroom. Nova, come put the timer on 30. So, do not play in the sink. So, like, this is like raw footage of. Do you have to use the bathroom? Huh? Do you have to use the bathroom, Nova? Okay. I'm going to take that as a no.
I don't have 3.
Put it on 30. Did you put it on 30? Alright, leave it there. Thank you so much for your help. So,
I'm so thirsty.
You're thirsty? Alright, your cup is on the counter. Let me know if there's any water in there. So, like, this is, like, raw footage of me being home with my kids for the first time, like, by myself, kind of. Usually, I think this is my first time. Is it empty?
Yes.
Okay, I'm about to get up and give me 30 seconds and I'll get up. Okay? If you're eating chips, you don't need to wash your hands. Navy, go get a paper towel. So, like, it is very hectic. And I'm still postpartum. I'm only 3 weeks postpartum. I'm not even my full 6 weeks yet. So I still am trying to take care of myself as well as baby and 3 kids, 2 other kids. But I decided to keep them home today, so I'm not complaining about having all my kids home. But when I do complain, I complain about people asking me to do things when I am postpartum. No matter how good I look, no matter how good I feel, no matter how you think I may feel, I'm still not at my 6 weeks yet. I'm still not fully recovered from birth. And I got asked a couple of times by people who are close to me to do things. And I have been frowned upon because I could not do things. And it's just like, I almost passed away from giving birth. And so did my baby. That's why a lot of you didn't get like a lot of footage from my labor and delivery video. But I will do a story time on my labor and delivery. It's just that it was a very traumatic experience, my first traumatic birth. And I was very, very scared. My husband was very scared. I did not tell anyone this, but birth is the closest thing next to death. So people have to understand, especially as a black woman, people have to understand that even if I look good, or if I feel good, or if I'm having a drink, that does not equate to me being able to do something for you. And yeah. But I will upload my labor and delivery story time because it's definitely one that I want to tell you guys, because it is definitely something that other black mothers should know, especially being in the world we are today and with who we have as president and how they are taking away women reproductive rights. Give me a second, guys. Okay, cause when she's done, she does start coughing a lot. It's time for her to burp. And the kids are still messing like in the water and in the paper towel. But I'm trying to feed her and talk to you guys. So, all right, turn the water off.
My hands are clean.
That's awesome. Did you get a paper towel?
Yeah.
Turn the water. Go turn the water off. Tell your sister I said turn the water off. Navy, turn the water off. Get a paper towel. Go turn that water off in the bathroom, please. So yeah, I'm still learning. I'm potty training while I'm doing this and trying to watch a movie. So she does like to sit in my neck to smell my scent. One thing about postpartum is like, it's crazy how you smell. Thank you so much for your help. It's crazy how so much you smell. Your body develops weird smells, and I learned that it's your body's hormones to help your baby find your nipple when you are trying to breastfeed. Navy, turn the water off. Guys, you're gonna have to give me a second because now Navy is testing me. I gotta get her out this water. Turn the water off. Turn it off right now. No more. No. All done. You guys used a whole bottle of soap. Turn the water off. Get down. Go get a paper towel. There's no more water. No more. So it has calmed down a lot in here, and I finally got to pump some milk. I did feed Nala and she went to sleep. But I do understand why I'm in a couple of Facebook groups for like breastfeeding moms, black breastfeeding moms, because I connect more with my people overall. If you are not black, please do not feel like I'm racist or I don't like you. But I just connect more with my people. They know more about our bodies. So now I see why they say do not pump before baby at 6 weeks. Just latch baby. Because I am an oversupplier. This is one boob. This is only 20 minutes worth of pumping. And I get that like every session. I get that much. My left boob, I'm about to disconnect it now. They have the door closed. They just closed it. And this is my left boob. This is my slacker boob. So my slacker boob produced, I want to say about 4 ounces of milk. And my dominant boob produced 5.5 ounces of milk. So that's 9.5 ounces of milk. Mind you, you're only supposed to produce 1 ounce, 1 to 1.5 ounces per hour. So the more you pump, the more output you will have, because your body is stimulating yourself to have more milk. I do not pump more frequently. I haven't pumped since 4 a.m. and it's 10 a.m. And that's my first pump since 4 a.m. And I also pumped the same amount at 4 a.m. I did latch my baby in between, and I also gave her a bottle of the milk we have in the refrigerator. We have so much milk frozen, and we also have milk in the refrigerator. I have a pitcher of milk. But if I do ever like have too much milk, I dump it in the kids' bath. My 2 oldest bath. It does make their skin a lot soft. Both of my older kids have eczema, and it makes their skin so soft. Like, their skin is still soft, and I don't know when they had their last milk bath, but their skin is still soft to the point where I don't feel like I need to add anything extra. But the benefits of breastfeeding outweighs the benefits of formula feeding. And I'm not knocking any formula feeding mothers, because breastfeeding is a mental game. You have to be mentally in it to do it. So shout out to everybody who doesn't. Shout out to everybody who does. If you don't, I'm not shaming you in any kind of way, because this is hard. With my second baby, I had postpartum depression. So she did not get breastfed as long as Nova or as long as this baby. I don't even think. And also considering our living situations, like, yeah, nah. But I'm grateful I don't have postpartum depression. And I'm grateful that I also can produce again. But it is very tiresome, because you gotta get up in the middle of the night. You do become more hungry because you're burning so much calories from producing milk. You are going to become tired. You are going to become hungry. So just think about your baby if you're ever doing it. If you can't and you're like super stressed out, do not force yourself to do it. Like, there's formula out here and everything. You know, like, you don't have to do it. I do it because it's a preference for me, and it helps my sanity with because my children are not vaccinated. So, like, if my children ever came across with an illness or anything, I know my body makes antibodies. My breast milk makes antibodies to help them get over their sickness. When my oldest, Nova, was having an allergic reaction to cheese, I gave her breast milk. Her face was in, like, hives. She was red. It was puffed up. I gave her breast milk. And by the time I got off the phone with the doctor, all the hives were cleared up. And my husband was like, hold on, wait. Look at her face. Because I gave it to her, and I just gave it to her while it was cold. And I don't really give my kids cold milk, but I just gave it to her while it was cold or whatever. Because I just, I think it was feeding time or whatever. And he was like, wait, look at her face. Like, it literally cleared up within minutes of me giving her the breast milk. So I think this is what's best for my kids, because they're not vaccinated. And I think if your kids are not vaccinated, I think it's something that you should do, because you provide antibodies. When you latch your baby onto your boob, your body detects sickness, and it produces what the baby needs to get rid of the sickness. If your baby is underweight, it produces more fat in your milk, so your baby can gain more weight. Anything that's in your baby's saliva, your body will detect, and it will produce what they need. I did give my baby vitamin K, the vitamin K shot, because there's not enough in the breast milk, and there's also, they're not born with it. And she did have to get a heart monitor in her head, and it is still scabbed up. And I feel so horrible about it, but I was so drugged up during my labor. I will tell you guys that story, but I was so drugged up, I did not notice that they were doing an internal monitor. my baby was like on the brink of not being here. But yeah, that's my breastfeeding, and I'm just I'm happy that I can breastfeed. Things that help me produce, not produce, but when I did notice my first day when my supply was getting low, oats. So anything like oatmeal cakes, granola bars, anything with oats, oat milk. Even if you put like oat milk in a smoothie, like that helps your breast milk production. Coconuts helps. Coconut milk, coconut oil, coconut water. I have body armor drinks. If you did not know, they're made with coconut water. So that helps produce more breast milk too, because coconut milk is hydration. Anything with hydration, Gatorade, the blue Gatorade to be exact, helps. This is what I noticed with my first baby. The lactation cookies from Target, I get the little small bags. They help. And I'm going to put like pictures in this video to help all my breastfeeding mothers, because some breastfeeding mothers don't get that much milk. You know, and when I started out, I didn't get that much milk either because I had a clogged duct. And I had a clogged duct because I breastfed my baby for a little bit, but she had to go to the NICU because, like I said, she was almost not making it, and I was almost not making it either. So, I had a clogged duct coming home, so I had to keep pumping to get it out. I had to just keep pumping. I dingle fed my baby as well. I did not see the clog come out, but I saw my milk increase, and I noticed that my breasts were not hard where the clogs were at. So, very grateful again. But yeah, that's just a little bit. I know I'm talking a lot. That's just a little bit about breast milk, breastfeeding, and the other thing. If you guys want to know anything else about like breastfeeding, clogged ducts, how to increase your milk production, please ask me down in the comments below, because I love to help people. I love to help mothers. I love to give like input on things that I have experience and that I know how to do, because not everybody knows and everything doesn't work for everybody. So I just want everybody to at least have a chance at doing something instead of not doing it. But I will see you guys in the next clip. Nala is having her feeding, her lunch. We all ate lunch. So Nala is nursing. I'm back in my chair again. This chair loves me and I love it. Nala's about to eat. She's so stinking adorable. We're almost the same complexion. She's just a little brighter than I am. So Nala's having another bottle. Potty training was not successful. Navy pooped herself. And she peed herself twice. We did not make it to the timer at all. Nova pooped herself too. But she's good with number one. And it's 2:25. Their dad gets off in a half hour. And their room is a complete pigsty. I just cleaned up the front room. We had pizza and wings for lunch. But I just cleaned up the front room and vacuumed and straightened up. I have to sort the laundry because we're going to the laundromat. And then I have to get them to clean their room. And they was jumping on the top bunk and the bed fell through. So all the slats is all over the place. And their room smells like shit. So I have their window up and their fan on so it can air out. It's 72 degrees in here, which is typically warm for inside here. So I am about to turn the air on a little bit. But baby, this is not for the week. I'm going to show y'all their room before we clean up because Mm-mm. So, Nala is sleeping back in her swing. And I wanted to show you guys this cool thing my husband got for me. It's a Mom Cozy bottle washer. Right now, I think it's on dry mode. Yeah, it's drying this stuff right now. But I just put my bottles in here. Can y'all see? And it takes about 19 minutes to wash, and you fill the back up with water. This part, it's like a mini dishwasher. But I am about to, my husband is about to get off in like 15 minutes. And then he'll be here. But I am about to unload and reload the dishwasher and also get our clothes ready to go to the laundromat. I'm exhausted. Let me show you guys what the kids did to their room. This is what they did to their room. I don't want to hear no whining because I told y'all to not to get out the bed. And they're going to clean this mess up. It is nighttime and Nala just got out the tub. I have her bottle in a bottle warmer. And she is hungry. Ooh, that's a bad lighting. She is hungry, so I'm going to dry her off. I'm going to put on her diaper. And then I'm going to try my hardest to get her dressed before feeding her, because I know she's hungry. But I wanted her to have her bottle after her bath time, because I know she's going to go to sleep. And I don't want to wake her up to dress her. She's up right now. Okay. Alright, guys. Ooh. Nala 1, Mommy 0. So, as you guys can see, she was super upset. So, I'm giving her her milk before we get dressed. My husband a hater. He always peeking in on me like I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm giving her her, you hear the kids, giving her her milkies before getting dressed. Which is completely fine, but you know, everything don't always work out the way you meant it to. But she's running me right now. So she did drink about 2 ounces of her milk. So I got her to calm down so I lied. I'm gonna let her finish her milk. Nova says she hungry, so she eating it. They getting snacks. This is the only snack Navy will eat. And it is currently thundering right now, and my husband just went, he literally just walked across the street to go to the store, and I just heard this loud thundering. So I hope my baby didn't get caught in the rain. I hope he at least took his rain jacket. I told him to take it to work today, but he don't listen. Y'all see my room, my labor ball and all that? That was crazy. This was a crazy pregnancy. I'm so sorry I couldn't record much of it for y'all. But I'm going to let her finish her bottle. And I'm going to show you guys what type of skincare products I use on her. And then I'm going to hand her off to her dad while I take my second shower of the day. Ever since postpartum, I showered twice a day. Because postpartum, you have different bodily smells. Can you guys see me? Well, with postpartum, you have like different bodily smells and stuff. So, I don't like that. And I try to be as smelling good as possible. But yeah. I told them they could have a snack. You got caught in the ring?
No, that's not yet.
Alright, so she's finally calm now. So what I use on her, I use Baby Magic and I use Johnson & Johnson baby oil gel. Because the oil, it runs off your hand, so the gel is more thick. So it doesn't run off my hand. My husband's a hater. And then I comb and brush her hair. And she only sleeps because she sweats. Oh my God, I got a 3-month onesie. Oh well. She only, bless you. And it is warm in here. So, don't think it's warm. We do sleep with the air on though. But she only sleeps in a onesie because she will sweat and get hot and be cranky. And also, she has a sleep sack. A Halo sleep sack. It zippers and it swaddles. So that's why I only put her in a onesie and not like a sleeper or anything, because I don't want her to sweat and be uncomfortable. And we do turn the air on at night still. So I'm going to just move right along and hurry up and get this done before she gets cranky again. It's a little dark in here, but I had to end up nursing Navy Nala to sleep. I'm starting to think she's going to be taking more than 3 ounces soon. But she is nursing a lot for comfort. So, either or, I'm fine. Up at 11:20 for the first feeding of the night. This is breast milk that I warmed up. So it is 3:57 and we are having our second feed of the night.